There it is. Got him. Oh, and it's another really nice fish, you guys. Holy cow. It's a big, oh my gosh, it's big. It's really, really big. It's really, really big. Get in the net. Come on. What's up, you guys? In this particular episode, the action starts right off the bat on the first cast, and honestly, it just kind of stays consistent throughout the whole video, so I hope you guys will stick around for this one. It's early fall, and let me tell you something, the size of the trout caught today were above average, and so it was just a fun day. The action was there, the size was there. Honestly, it just felt like every cast there was the potential for a bobber to go under, so it's just a fun video. On top of that, I have a new toy, you guys. Check out the Reacher. Oh yeah, this bad boy helps me pick up trash more effectively, and also helps me reach things under the water better. So today you guys are going to see me be able to remove a lot of garbage and trash from the area that normally I'm not able to reach. So I hope you guys will give that a thumbs up on the video, and without further ado, let's just jump right into it. As you guys know, I absolutely love to drift this first section, and it averages anywhere from 2 to 4 feet deep, and there's a lot of fish that like to zoom back and forth as they eat different food. So what I'm going to do, I've got about 2.5 feet of leader up to the first bobber. I've got a size 4 circle hook, and all I'm doing, guys, is drifting this medium toughy in the current. So let's cast it out there. We're going to keep an eye on our bobber. We're drifting too, so we're going to be hopefully going at a similar speed as our bobber. And if that shoots under like that, fish on. That took no time at all. Oh my goodness, and it feels good, you guys. It feels like a really good fish. It is. It's a nice rainbow. Wow, let's get him in the net. Wow. Guys, that took literally 10 seconds to catch my first fish, and the first fish is actually a really nice one. Man. And on the lip as well, you guys. Look at this beautiful rainbow trout. Are you kidding me right now? Oh, you guys. That is a nice, nice, nice fish. You want to lightly hold them. Remember to always wet your hands as well so you don't hurt their protective coat. And let's do the release cam. Woo! All right, you guys, so actually on my second GoPro, for some reason I had a card reader error. So we did get a nice release, however. And let's see if we can get another one on. I've actually put in the SD card yet again. Now everything's running fine. So let's see if we can get another one on this drift here. That first drift was awesome. It took just a few seconds to get my first trout on, and that first trout happened to be a very nice, probably about a 16-inch rainbow. So let's paddle back out to the middle of this current again and give it another cast. See if we can catch another one. That was just, I mean, absolutely awesome, and it did not take long at all. So let's see if we can get another one to zoom by, pick up that toughie and run. We'll see. Hard to beat that start, I'll tell you that much. Hard to beat that start. I see a couple fishermen over here on this side, so let me get on the other side of the river. Guys, that's the thing, whenever you're fishing, especially when you're in a watercraft, always be mindful of the bank fishermen, because they don't have these watercrafts, and you got to give them their space. Specifically if they've already made it there and they're there first, give them plenty of room, okay? Super important. Okay, back in the water on the other side of the river. Oh, fish on. Got him. Another big one, guys. No way. Oh my gosh. No way. Another beautiful rainbow. Oh, no way, no way. Back-to-back beauties. Whoa. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is just insanity. Man, the drift is so good right now, and this trout's even bigger than the last one. I barely hooked him on the corner of the lip, so as soon as he stops shaking his head, I'll be able to get that out. Again, you don't want to lip these guys, you want to hold them softly, so let's see if we can get that hook out. Okay, came right out. Very good. Guys, look at the beauty of this rainbow right here. Oh my gosh. Beautiful, beautiful trout. All right, you guys, so here goes our release. Let me just do it on this side, it might be a little bit easier. Woo. Guys, it is currently the last day of September. Tomorrow is the first day of October here in East Tennessee. We're starting to feel a little bit of a coolness in the air, but I just want to show off how beautiful some of these wildflowers are. These are probably some of the last wildflowers of the year. They're hanging on. We've got some beautiful reds, a few blues, some purples. It's just hard to beat, guys. Just some nice wildflowers here on the banks. So appreciate that. Guys, check out the mallards, okay? We got 3 of them hanging out, 3 females. I'm actually gonna be going right back up to where I just hooked those 2 monsters. All right, you guys, so I'm headed back up the river. We've actually got another drift boat right here, and they're doing some work over here by this current, so I'm not gonna go up too much higher. And man, it's just a good day for a float. The river has been picking up lately. The fish have been biting a little bit better. The big fish are getting a little bit more aggressive. And you can tell because there's just tons of guides out today. It's kind of the beginning of trout season. There's not really a season in Tennessee, but this is kind of when they start getting aggressive and intense. And it's basically when the fall arrives. So guys, what we're doing is just another drift. Yep. Oh, missed him. So we're doing another drift, and guys, he already took the toughie. There are trout in here today. Thick. They're in here thick. In fact, I'm gonna anchor up. I need to anchor because I think I'm in a really good spot. So we're just gonna drop our anchor down. Hang on. Let me undo that real quick. I'm gonna move my pulley system so that I'm anchored toward the back of the boat there. There we go. That way I'll stay kind of vertically facing downriver. And then all I'm gonna do, now that I'm anchored up, is I'm just gonna be drifting. All right, you guys, so here we go. Let's cast back out into this current right here. We're just gonna keep an eye on our toughie. We're gonna keep an eye on our bobber and see if it shoots under again. I'm hoping it will. Yep, he's under. Oh, missed him. Okay, let's see if he goes under again. We've got trout in the area. I'm not 100% on that, but there's a chance he's... Oh, fish under. Golly, man, they're here. They're thick today. The bite is on. Guys, that drift alone, the bobber went under like 2 or 3 times. I'm not even tossing it that far out. I've just got my bell open. As soon as it shoots under, I'm gonna shut the bell and set the hook. So I'm just I've got my eye just trained right on this bobber because the fish are aggressive today. There it is. Got him. Oh, and it's another really nice fish, you guys. Holy cow. Oh, he's a big fish. He is a big fish, guys. Oh, where's my net? Okay. Oh, I don't know if you can see this rod bend, but the head shakes are really big on this one, you guys. Oh my gosh. It's a big fish. It's a really big fish, so I'm not trying to force it. Slowly gonna bring him in. Oh, he's a big boy, you guys. Holy smokes, you guys. It's a big, oh my gosh, it's big. It's really big. It's really big. Get in the net. Come on. Oh, I can't even get him. Yes. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is a absolute monster. Holy cow, guys. Woo. Oh my goodness. I mean, you could not ask for a better fish than that right there. And guys, I barely hooked him on the jaw. That's the beauty of a circle hook. There we go. There we go, circle hook out. Guys, look at the size of this trout right here. Look at this trout, you guys. The head on this thing is ginormous. This is a giant tank of a trout. Let me get him back in my net real quick. All right, guys, so let's get this big behemoth back in the water. Go ahead and stick this underneath, and away he goes. My goodness, guys, the fish here today, I mean, I'm not even sure what's going on right now. All right, you guys, so I'm actually headed further downriver. Behind me, we've got 4 drift boats coming this way. I've had 5 pass me earlier today already. So a lot of fly fishermen on the river today, a lot of guided trips. That's a lot of fishing pressure. However, I doubt many of them are throwing what I'm throwing, which is medium toughies, a live bait with an inline circle hook. The reason I use inline circle hooks is because at the end of the day, I want to release these fish. And as you guys can see from the last 3 fish I've hooked, every single one of them I've hooked on the corner of the mouth with a tiny little hook, okay? And if you do inline circle hooks, oh, fish on. Holy cow. That was a nice take. Another rainbow. Man, it's aggressive today, you guys. Holy smokes. All right, another beauty too. Wow, the colors on this one. Let me go ahead and get him out of the net. And again, here's exactly what I'm talking about, you guys. So look at this, look at the way he hooked. It's a circle hook that's in line, hooked right on the corner of the lip. I mean, I barely had him hooked. He's already out. Look at the beauty of that guy. All right, you guys, here we go. Nice release. Woo, down he goes. Yeah. Yeah.
The dog leashes that you do, the stupid thumb dog leashes.
Yeah.
Get one for a 120-pound dog.
Yeah.
Heavy duty one for your anchor lines. Then there's not line hanging everywhere.
Heck yeah, yeah. There's always stuff I'm trying to improve upon. Yeah.
Yeah. Try it. $10 at Walmart.
You mean one of those ones that like you can just kind of like release it and it?
And then when you're
that's genius.
Zipping it up.
Heck yeah.
Try it.
Do you mind if that makes it on my episode?
Yeah, what's it called?
It's Michael Call. I go by the Tri Fisher. So yeah. Anyway, I appreciate you guys. Pro tip, okay? Pro tip. There we go. Hey, what's up? Hey, doing good. How are you? All right, you guys. So we got 3 drift boats up here. So obviously, want to be super respectful and try not to get in their way, especially because we've got a lot of paying clients, a lot of people living the dream today, and I'm super happy about that. I'm gonna go ahead and just see if I can get by these people real quick. Oop, fish on. All right. Oh man, you guys, this guy's got a nice little fish on the fly. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Hey guys, is there a preferable side to pass on?
Thanks for asking.
Of course, of course. I don't want to mess up your trip, so I just figured if you're working
online, it's probably easier.
Okay. I'll roll around then. Ooh. Well, good luck. I hope you guys catch a bunch. Yeah. Okay, now we're gonna swing wide this way. Yeah, let's try this shoot right here. I think we might make it. We might make it. Woo. Heck yeah. All right. Ooh. A little rough, but we made it. Oh man, some of this water looks so good, you guys. Looks just like a great place to catch some fish. So I'm very excited. Let's go ahead and hit this spot right here. This looks like a good crease to hit. Here we go, a little lazy river style. Woo! All right, and then what I'm gonna do, guys, is just spin the kayak, back paddle just a little bit. Oh, beautiful fish just jumped right there in front of that log pile. So we're gonna swing around if we can, get out of the current. In fact, it looks pretty deep in here, actually. Not bad looking. Not a bad looking zone. It looks like it's maybe 10 to 12 feet deep under me there. Let's go ahead and paddle up real quick. I actually see some trash, you guys. Let's go ahead and get that trash. It's always a bummer. We got all these people, paying clients, probably their first time on the river, a lot of them. And the last thing they need to see is like, you know, a floating Dr. Enough bottle or whatever this is. Yeah, it's a Dr. Enough bottle. So get that trash, throw it in the back. While we're at it, let's go ahead and just peruse this pile. A lot of times you see these floating piles. Oh, there's one. Let's go ahead and grab that as well. It looks like a Mountain Dew container. So yeah, we'll throw that in the back too, if it's grabbable. Like there's a piece, okay. So we'll grab a couple more things. I'm seeing things today, and with this new grabber, I can really get in there and just grab stuff. So let's go ahead and grab that styrofoam. That's good. Get that styrofoam out of the river. Got another plastic piece right there. I have no idea what that is, but we're gonna grab it. Looks like one of those glow-in-the-dark kind of things. throw that in there. And we're gonna back paddle a little bit. I see a bobber, we'll grab the bobber. Got it, and there's the bobber. So throw that up front. I think we got a lot of trash out of that spot. That was good. All right, you guys, so this pool right ahead of me is like ultra deep. So what I've done, if I can get my line to the end of the pole there, is I have put on leader. It's probably about 8 feet. This is rough. I don't have a slip bobber set up, so I'm getting creative with it. I actually was able to get it out there, just barely in the current. I have not had a whole lot of success in this particular pool though. Oh, there's a fish. Oh, but I did just have my first bite, so that's exciting. That actually might be the first bite I've ever had in this pool. So that's cool. We'll take it. I've already had one solid bite. I'm hoping for another. Yep, there it is. Got him. All right, first trout out of this hole. That was awesome. Really good bite. And it's my first brown trout of the day, so that's cool. Different species. We've caught now brown trout as well as rainbows. And that was awesome. I wonder if he's the culprit from earlier that I caught or had that bite on. So guys, here's a beautiful buttery looking brown, some beautiful reds on him. Let's go ahead and give him a nice release right here. And away he goes. Yeah, that was really cool. Let's do it again. All right. We're gonna keep rolling, guys. You can tell just how deep it is. I mean, it's super deep down here. All right, you guys, so we're gonna go ahead and cast right over here against this rock wall. Oop. Fish on. Here we go, guys. Nice old brown. Whew. Good stuff there. Go ahead and hit the brakes real quick. All right, you guys, check out this beautiful brown. Let's go ahead and let him go. And I'm actually gonna turn around and paddle back upriver a little bit because I drifted. Before I leave this section, I actually see some stuff I can grab with the old reacher. Got it. What do we have here? A mellow yellow. Interesting. Okay. Well, we'll throw it in the back with the rest of the trash. There's a nice chunk of trash right there. Go ahead and grab that. This is one of those really old Miller Lite cans. And again, this reacher's coming in really handy because now I can see stuff on the bottom that normally I'd have to pass over. I don't have to pass over anymore. I can start pulling stuff out. All right, you guys, so here's one of the sections where I'm just gonna walk up. I've got my non-slip shoes on. I've also got my waders. So all I'm gonna do is just kind of slowly and carefully navigate my way up these rocks, up these rapids. I could get back in my boat and just kayak another 30 feet and then get out again, but instead I think I'm just gonna slowly walk it. All right, you guys, there goes an osprey or seahawk. He probably eats a lot of trout, I would imagine. Oop. We got some trash here, so let's go ahead and get this trash real quick while we're walking our way through the current. A lot of old beer bottles, beer cans, things like that. Let's see if we can get this one out too. Just no room for it, you know? No reason to have it in the river. It's not cool. All right, let's keep moving. Oh, there's another piece. So guys, as I go along, I'm just finding more and more pieces of metal, all of which will go into the trash. Oh, golly. Once you get going, it's just like you see it everywhere. And apparently, the section I'm in, because it's next to this island, people must really think they can just throw junk all over it. So I'm really finding it today, unfortunately. But I'm glad I'm getting it out, because every day counts when it comes to removing all this trash. I want it to be pristine out here. Oh, here's some more, guys. Right on the edge. Man, look at these old bottles. It's just crazy. A lot of these are antique, they're so old. Man, you guys, it's just crazy how much stuff is here. I don't even need a grabber right now. I can reach it with my hand. There's another lid. Oh, you guys, it's crazy what we have in here. What is that? Just like a little metal thing. Okay. Okay. Here's one, guys. Let's get that one as well. Man. Golly. Have you ever fished that section called Fish in a Barrel?
I never can get up to it.
Really? Do you wanna go with me? All right, tell you what, let me get a couple of things situated and I'll take you up there and show you it.
I'm gonna get up out of the corner a little bit.
All right, give me one sec. All right, you guys, so I've got about, give or take about 40 minutes to fish. I ran into my buddy Mark. He's back here catching up with me right now, and we just keep bumping into each other in this section of the river. We both have shared interests. We love to kayak fish, and so he's never actually fished at Fish in the Barrel before, and I said, hey man, before I go, do you want to join me? He said, yeah, so we're headed up there, see if we can catch some fish in the barrel. Wish us luck, here we go. Let me show you guys. Absolutely, yeah, this is gonna be the most effective rig you can use on this section if you just wanna use live bait. So, here, let me slow down a little bit. So guys, what I use is 6-pound test. And what I do is I use a small size 4 circle hook. In fact, let me just give you one of each so you can use it as a reference. I'll even give you a toughie if you want to try one.
What do you call them again?
So they're called, it's a type of bait fish called a toughie, and I use medium toughies. So what I use is...
What, a 2-incher or 3?
Yeah, it's like, I'll show you here in a second. They're tiny. So check it out. Okay, so here's what you're gonna want. Take some of these. These are small circle hooks, and for these size trout, even the big ones, that's gonna be perfect. Then what you wanna do is any type of split shot, okay? So hopefully you guys, just any type of split shot like this.
Okay, I got split shot.
Okay.
Put this one on.
Yeah, and then do you guys have bobbers?
Yeah.
Okay, so I use balsa wood floats, but use whatever. Right now, I've got it at about 2 or 3 feet from the hook. Okay, and then if you can get some toughies from Brummett's, what I do is I get the medium toughies. You can go to Brummett's in Hampton, Tennessee. Whoop. And they're not real big, but for trout, they're absolutely undeniably delicious. They want to eat them. So they're about this big right here.
Oh, wow.
And that right there, you'll catch fish all day.
Really?
Today, just drifting this first section, I caught 3, one that was 20 inches long.
Yeah, I see
Yeah.
these big ones.
Yeah.
And I drift a worm down.
Yeah.
And they won't eat it.
Yeah, so typically if you're gonna fish live bait, I go for a circle hook, because that way, if you want to let them go, you can let them go. If you want to keep them, great, it'll hold either way.
Right.
And then those medium toughies, man, that's the way to go. Here, if you guys want one, I'll give you one.
Yeah,
I've got about 5 left. I'll spot you one.
Okay, I'll put one on her rig, give her a head start.
All right, so, and this is kind of a bigger one, but I hook it through the lips, and that'll do really, really well. And hopefully you guys will get a take. All right, so we made it. We just aimed and got through those 2 rocks. Mark made it up, no problem. Now we're ready to rock. All right, you guys, so yet again, we're here at Fish in the Barrel. I've got about 30 minutes. This will be Mark's first time fishing it, and man, it's always fun. Oh yeah, get you an active one, because something tells me, like every now and then you'll hook a big one in here. The biggest one I've hooked has probably been about 18 inches, but something tells me every time they generate, the fish will swim up it. And you just never know who's gonna be up here just sitting, waiting for a meal. Here we go, people. So we've got our setup in the water. Oh, fish on. Oh, is it still on? Oh, came off right there at the lip. Oh, but he still got his bait. There we go. I saw it flick. It was a brown trout. All right, I'm gonna join you for the last few minutes that I have. Whoa. Oh, missed it. Got him. There it is. Brown trout. All right. So one fish in the barrel. Very good. And that's probably my cue to go. However, I hope for many fish for you. Go ahead and let this guy go right here. See you later, brown trout. And yeah, send me some photos or post something on Facebook if you end up getting into them. All right, you guys, that does it for me today. I've got to go pick up the boys. My time on the river is up. I had a great time as usual, caught some monsters, met up with my buddy Mark. He's still fishing up there at Fish in a Barrel. I hope he catches a ton. Met some new friends back that way and picked up some trash and just had fun. So just the typical day on the river for me, and I just had a blast. It's really fun just to get out here. If you guys are considering subscribing to my channel, I do weekly adventures here in East Tennessee. Everything from trout all the way up to striped bass, and I just have a lot of fun getting out and going on these crazy adventures. So hope you guys will join me, and until next time, tight lines. All right, you guys, so I've got all this river muck that I've picked up today, all sorts of different things. We're gonna go ahead and open up the bottom as usual, pull this out, and then drop it all in there. So that's all the stuff I found for today. Leaving the place a little bit nicer than I found it as usual. There we go. Excellent. All right, you guys, so I have an official Patreon account now, and if you're wondering what is a Patreon account, it's a place where you can actually donate to the channel to keep things running, right, to keep the lights on. So as little as $5 a month, you guys can now help support my channel. This will go into a lot of the gear that I purchase, as well as the babysitting money, things like that with 2 small children. I am a stay-at-home dad, so there's a lot of cost that goes into getting out on these fishing trips. So if you guys are interested in supporting the channel, supporting fishing and cleaning up trash and adventures, then I hope you guys will consider doing that. So you guys can go ahead and check out the Patreon account by simply clicking on the link that's below in the description of the video. And I really appreciate your guys' support, and until next time, tight lines.